Hi, I'm Andy at Express IT Tech Tips. Welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to discuss a kind of a non-techie problem, but something you can solve with tech. So keys, I'm forever losing them. I'll be honest, I'm surprised I managed to find them to make this video. It's only just because I've only come back in, so I've had them on me. I'll probably put these down in a minute and I'll completely lose them and forget where they are. I did the same with wallets and various other things. So a few years back, my family decided to do me a favor and try and solve it with tech. Because let's be honest, that's everything I'm about. So, you buy me a tech product, I'm going to think it's amazing. So they bought me a tile. The problem is I was probably at the age where I wasn't ready to accept the fact I was losing my marbles or losing my keys. So I kind of neglected it. Now, I neglected it to the point of I set it up and I used it a few times and I thought, wow, this is actually secretly amazing. But me being the stubborn idiot that I was like, no, I'm not going to use it again. And these have sat on my keys for probably 2 years now. And I'll be honest, I decided the other day, because I've realised I'm still an absolute numpty and I still leave my keys everywhere and still can't find them, that I was going to resurrect this poor device that's kind of been neglected. Now, the device has decided, quite rightly so, you're going to be an arsehole, Andy. So am I. And the speaker on the back has basically given up the ghost. Now, I'm not surprised because these keys have been thrown. They've probably been in the washing machine several times. So it probably wasn't meant to survive. So what I decided to do was, I love the idea. Now, I'm not an Apple fan, so I'm not ever going to go and buy an Apple AirTag, mainly because of potential privacy concerns. But obviously with a Bluetooth product, you can just use it in the range that you're expecting to. Now, I'm never bad enough to lose my keys, in over a 60-meter range. Now, I haven't tested the 60 meters on these, but that's what it claims to do. But what I've done is gone and bought the very latest tile matte one. Now, there are other options. You can get ones that go even further. But to be honest, like I said, if I manage to get my keys more than 60 meters from myself, unintentionally, I've done something seriously wrong. They are normally sometimes in the house, in this office, in a jacket somewhere, hopefully not in the washing machine. So I decided to go out and buy this. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing video on the device, a little bit of a test, how to set it up, and let you know my thoughts. Thank you. Okay, so I'm unboxing the tile device. Now, I've got a nice little green tinge to my lighting today because I am playing around with the RGB. So I do apologise about that. Now, please do not follow my instructions on how to unbox this device, because you'll probably notice very early on I make an absolute hash of it. It's probably because it's quite late at night. I'm trying to fit this recording in, and I've had one of those days, to be honest. So I kind of just almost bastardised this whole box, to the point of I almost just ripped it in half at some point. But I thought, no, actually, there's probably a better way. And I noticed on the bottom side is a little up arrow, which if you just peel that nicely, it peels off one of those nice OPs and packages. So there we are. When you open it up, it kind of looks like one of those booklets you get when you get a voucher. You get the download the tile app, all that kind of gubbins. And this bit is like the voucher, isn't it? You kind of look at it and you go, wow, look what's in here. And then you're either glad or you're disappointed. I'll let you decide on that one. But yeah, there we are. It's got a nice little QR code on the back, so if found, you can scan me, and hopefully that will reunite it with the previous owner. But there we are. That's kind of the tile device. There's not really much to say about the unboxing on this one, really. I'll just bring in the old one to take a little bit of a view. And I kind of like the blacker one, to be honest. It's kind of a little bit more rounded. And that's got that, a little bit more of a polished finish. Well, let's go through the setup process. So we go into tile. Let's just find tile. There we are. There's the app. I've already pre-downloaded it. You can probably see I've tried to do my keys before, and yeah, I had all sorts of weird problems and challenges. And I can click find now, and I'll put it right next to my microphones. This is my old device. And if you can hear that, you've done well, because that's how broke it is. So that's why I'm removing that one. Now, to add a new one, all I need to do is click add device, and it's a tile device. activate the tile. So just press the tile button. It makes that wonderful little noise. Click next, looking for my tile. That sounds promising. It says it's now activated. And that will be keys. Next. Try finding your tile. Oh, Christ. Here we go. So, you know, that's reasonably loud, but I can hear that. And I don't want to find my phone because I know where it is. And look, they do like to add premium services. You don't need these, to be honest. So it's up to you. I personally wouldn't. So there we go. Yeah. So keys 2 is my new one. Let me delete keys 1 because that is no longer needed. How do I delete that? Who knows? More options. Ah. Replace tile. Let's just hide it. There we go. That's the easiest way. You obviously had the option to replace, but I've not used that one. So welcome back. Yeah, I've managed to install the tile device onto my keys now. So I'll just stick them maybe here, reasonable distance away. Go onto the keys on the app. As you can see, I've just got keys 2 now. Press on there, and then there's the option. So I can look at location history and see, and it's got my home address on there, which is good. And I can click find. And guess what? I found them. Amazing. So yeah, thank you, Tech. I won't be so stubborn next time.